Unicycle photography. Let's go!
Unicycle photography. You ever notice electric unicycle riders do not just ride anymore? Nah. Everybody suddenly think they a National Geographic photographer. Every ride got a cinematic intro now. Dude, pull up to the group ride with 6 cameras, a drone, a chest mount, a chin mount, and a camera hanging off the side of the wheel like the unicycle got body cams for police evidence. And the funny part is the ride only 3 miles long. 3 miles! You got more footage than a nature documentary. I seen one dude spend 45 minutes setting up a shot just to ride past the camera for 4 seconds. 4 seconds, he ride by all dramatic too. Leaning hard into the car, looking off into the distance like he about to save Gotham City. Meanwhile, a shopping cart rolling behind him in the background. That is the reality of electric unicycle photography. And let me tell you something about riders taking pictures. Nobody hates stopping more than electric unicycle riders. Soon as somebody says, yo, let me get a photo, everybody act like they being arrested. You hear groaning immediately. Oh, come on, man. Can we hurry up? My wheel cooling down. Cooling down? Brother, your wheel got more fans than a gaming computer. Relax. But deep down, everybody wants the picture because every rider secretly believes they are one perfect sunset photo away from becoming famous online. Every rider got that dream. You know the pose, too. 1 foot on the pedal, helmet tilted sideways, hands folded, looking down at the wheel like they just discovered electricity. And somebody always edits the picture too hard. Every electric unicycle photo looked like the rider escaped from a futuristic prison in the year 2087. The road glowing blue, smoke effects everywhere. Brother, you are outside a 99-cent store. Why your photo look like a movie poster for the end of humanity? And speaking of photos, let us talk about helmets because this right here changed the entire photography game. Modular helmet. Oh, modular helmets got electric unicycle riders acting spoiled now. These riders do not even remove the helmet anymore. Nope. They just flip the front up like Iron Man. Flick. Now suddenly they drinking water, eating snacks, talking to people, arguing with strangers, all while still wearing the helmet. I seen one rider order tacos with the helmet still on. Brother looked like a transformer trying to order extra salsa. But I understand it though, because once you wear a modular helmet, you do not want to go back. Especially during group rides. Before modular helmets, every conversation looked exhausting. You had to stop, remove gloves, take off helmet, hair all sweaty, ears ringing. Now somebody asks you a question and you just flip the front open. What wheel is that? Boom. Conversation ready. Take sip of water. Boom. Back riding. Meanwhile, full-face helmet riders standing there struggling like they trapped inside a bank vault, trying to drink water through the chin vent. You ever seen somebody try to sip a sports drink without removing a regular full-face helmet? That is pure comedy. Liquid going everywhere. Half the drink end up inside the helmet padding, looking like an alien who just discovered human drinking liquid. And the worst part about electric unicycle photography is waiting for non-riders to take the picture. Oh my goodness. Never ask a random stranger to photograph an electric unicycle rider. Never. Because they do not understand the assignment at all. You hand them $1,000 phone. You line up the perfect sunset. You standing there next to a 100-pound futuristic machine looking majestic. And they take the worst picture in human history. Now your head cut off, wheel blurry, half the photo is thumb. How you accidentally photograph the ground and the moon at the same time. And every rider got that one friend who takes 27 photos, but somehow all of them terrible. How you miss 27 times consecutively, that takes skill. And let us talk about action shots because riders always want rolling shots now. Everybody screaming, yo, get me carving. Brother, half the time the photographer risking their life. One pothole and both of y'all becoming road decorations. I saw one dude crouched in traffic trying to get a low angle shot while another rider flew past him at 40 miles an hour. That is not photography anymore. That is a trust exercise. And riders always overestimate how cool they look riding. You ever notice that? In your mind you feel smooth, elegant, floating. Then you watch the footage back. Now you looking stiff and scared. Arms flapping around like you trying to fight invisible insects. And why every rider got that one clip where they almost crashed but still posted anyway. That clip always make the final edit too. Slow motion. Dramatic music. You can hear the tire screech. Then comments underneath talking about bro saved it. Saved it? That man almost met his ancestors in front of a Starbucks. But that is the electric unicycle community. Everything becomes content. Every ride a movie. Every parking garage a photo shoot. Every sunset an emotional documentary. And honestly, I love it because nothing bonds riders together more than standing around reviewing footage after a ride. Everybody crowded around one tiny phone screen, laughing at wobbles, roasting bad angles, arguing about whose wheel sounded weird. That is the real photography experience right there. Not the perfect picture. It is 30 grown adults dressed like futuristic Power Rangers standing in a parking lot saying, "Bro, replay that crash again." Look, we cannot stop there because the photography madness runs so much deeper. We have to talk about the absolute nightmare of the camera settings. You got guys riding who do not just click auto and shoot. No, they want to adjust the manual shutter speed while rolling down the street. You are trying to change your aperture while balancing on an edge, spinning tiny plastic wheels with thick riding gloves on. It is an Olympic sport. You are trying to hit the buttons, but you end up turning off the camera completely, or worse, you accidentally click the screen and lock the focus onto a random pigeon on the sidewalk. Now your entire group ride video is just 40 minutes of high-definition footage of a bird eating a piece of old bread. And the gear bags. Oh my goodness, the gear bags. Every single rider looks like they are moving out of their house permanently. You have got backpacks that weigh 40 pounds filled with extra tripods, batteries, lens cleaners, and memory cards. You look like a turtle trying to do land speed records. You pack all this stuff just in case you get that one magical shot, but by the time you unzip the 3 different compartments, find the right lens, and attach it to the base, the sun has already gone down, the crew has already ridden 2 miles away, and you are just left standing alone in the dark next to a fire hydrant. Then you check the YouTube comments on the video later. The comments are an entirely different planet, people. You spend 3 days editing the most beautiful, color-graded, stabilized cinematic masterpiece. You use 3 different camera angles. You time the transitions perfectly to the beat of the music. You are proud of your art. You upload it, you sit back, and you wait for the praise. You open the first comment and it just says, "Hey bro, what tire pressure you running?" Tire pressure. I just gave you Hollywood level cinema and you want to talk about air. Another comment will say, "Nice video, but your left shoe look loose." People are not even looking at the photography. They are just analyzing your life decisions in the background. They are pausing the frame at 13 minutes and 40 seconds just to tell you that your protective gear looks dusty, but you still do it anyway. You do it because when that one shot actually hits, it feels amazing. You get that crisp rolling shot where the wheel is perfectly sharp, the background is beautifully blurred, and the lighting makes your neon green accents look like they are glowing in the dark. You post it, you get your 37 likes, and you feel like the king of the world. It is a beautiful, expensive, exhausting sickness, and we are all completely infected. Thanks for watching.